I would like to ask Morgan and Aida if they could just comment on how engaging in this work, this undergraduate research, learning by doing, it's an experiential pedagogy, how that impacts their their trajectory in terms of their career. Has this helped to provide clarification? If you could speak to that.
I can
Morgan,
go.
could you start? Yes.
Yeah. So, my like career goals is just to get like my PhD and just continue doing research. So I think this specific project, since it was more like method developing rather than like in like a typical chemistry or biology lab where I'm handed my procedure from my professor, I was able to like kind of see what it would look like to think outside of the box and think outside of the regular norm of what I'm used to in a regular laboratory setting. And I think that's just going to help me with, or just, well, in general, it helps me with seeing, okay, this is kind of how my PhD and like grad school will look like because I will have to develop methods on my own or with like another mentor or group. But then also just to understand like the problem solving type of a different type of problem solving type of skill rather than the regular one I'm taught in typical labs. So that's why I had a great time with this project.
That's great. You're going to pursue a PhD in chemistry,
Probably biochemistry.
biochemistry. Oh, that's wonderful. And how about you, Aida?
Yes, for me, I had a great experience in like just the learning process of how to collect the data and clean the data as I was struggling a lot and just like learn new techniques as I would need it. But also I really like understood how the research should be conducted and how interesting it is to just dive into a topic and explore what can be done with it. So for me, that opened a path of like just doing the researches. I guess like PhD is like part of the path I would be interested in joining. And yeah, I think that was um the best thing out of this is that I really enjoyed researching. I've never done such an in-depth research. So for me it was like, wow, I actually really like it.
That's wonderful. Would you go on, do you think, for a PhD in statistics or computer science or?
Uh, I would consider that, yes, but I want to find a full-time job where I can like experience mm, the corporate America. But yeah, I definitely would want to be doing that with any other topics too. Just even without PhD, just myself.
Oh, of course. And research is really all around us. I mean, one thing I emphasize with my own students is the importance of, basic research literacy because we're in an age of disinformation to be able to get at information that's reliable. And then as we go on into our own specialties.
Yes, I think that was so
Yeah,
important.
it's so important, right?